Press the bell icon on YouTube and don't miss another update.
If there's one thing the BJP has made clear over the weekend, it is how aggressively it's going to use the Chowkidar narrative. On Saturday, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and his party launched the Main Bhi Chowkidar campaign, through which they invited voters and citizens of the country to participate and which will lead to a grand event, a mega event on the 31st of March. On Sunday, the Prime Minister went to the extent of changing his Twitter handle and changing the name on his Twitter handle and renaming it to be Chowkidar Narendra Modi. Well, through this, the BJP tries to achieve two primary objectives. One, it tries to show that the Prime Minister is someone who's guarding the country, who's protecting the country, which is what a Chowkidar or a watchman stands for. And two, they try to use it as a way of showing how he's not an entitled Zionist, and to make that as a contrast to the Congress and its president Rahul Gandhi, and to show how the Prime Minister is an ordinary man who's risen through the ranks. Well, the Chowkidar narrative is something that has done a lot of back and forth. It's something the BJP started with in the run-up to the 2014 elections, but the Congress, in its allegations against the Prime Minister on the Rafale deal, used it to target him, with Congress President Rahul Gandhi alleging that the Chowkidar, which is the Prime Minister, was a thief. The BJP, on the other hand, has decided to flip it and talk about how everybody in this country is now a Chowkidar, is trying to protect the country. They've tried to make this campaign an all-encompassing campaign. Sources in the party tell us that this is going to be a running theme, and a very, very prominent and obvious running theme in the campaign for the BJP in the 2019 polls. And in fact, indications are that there would be a lot of other campaigns and a lot of other events that would be revolving around it, that would center around it. On Saturday, in fact, when this hashtag trend on Twitter and this hashtag war on Twitter started, there was the war between the Main Bhi Chowkidar campaign and Congress's Chowkidar Chor Hai campaign, and the BJP claims that its own campaign in its own trends was far ahead in numbers. So essentially, really, this is a war of these two themes and a war of these two campaigns between the Congress and the BJP. But the BJP feels, and that's what sources tell us, that given the Prime Minister's image of being a clean and decisive leader, and of being someone who's not an entitled person, who has a humble beginning, they feel they have an edge as far as this campaign is concerned, and which is why a lot of evaluation has gone into it. Thorough studies have gone into it, and ground reports have been sought, which has led the BJP to decide to use it as a very, very dominant theme in its campaign in the 2019 polls. Do keep following The Print on YouTube for much more. For The Print, this is Ruhi Tiwari.